share some tips with you guys of some of the things that I'm doing to keep sanitary and as clear and free of those coronavirus germs as possible. One of the things that I've adopted is using these disposable gloves. I have a box of these disposable gloves in my car so that when I go to the supermarket or the pharmacy, I put my gloves on so that I can, have one layer of resistance against those germs. Now, something else that I've done is I've ditched my purse and I'm using a fanny pack. Now, I know, ladies, you might be thinking that's not so fashionable. I don't care. I would rather be safe than fashionable these days. Because I found that when I was carrying my purse, just out of habit, I would take it out, take it off and I put it in my basket, my shopping basket, and that is not good. This one, as a matter of fact, is just designated for these times. So if this collects germs from the things that go in it, then so be it. I can have it sanitized later. So what do I have in my fanny pack? One of the things that I did in paring down is, of course, I got rid of my wallet and now I just carry my credit card. Pretend this is a credit card, okay? I carry my credit card in one of these very inexpensive dollar store sandwich bags. And yes, you can swipe, it still works. My card itself is not being subjected to germs over and over again. Now, when it comes to credit cards, you know that you've got to usually put in your PIN number. So one of the things that I've done is I either carry a pen so that I don't have to touch it, especially if I don't have my gloves, which has happened a couple of times. Now, this is a tool from the garden. It's so funny because I'm like, I know what I'm gonna do with this ring weeder. I just keep it with me, and if I have to use the pin pad, this is what I'm using. What do you have that's probably the most contaminated item that you own? Our telephones. Absolutely. Our phones, as we touch it, it has just probably a nice little cesspool of germs. So again, another tip, go to the dollar store, get one of the least expensive, $1, baggies that you can find, the sandwich bags, the ones without the closure. And I find that these work best. I tried a whole bunch of different materials. And then what you do is you just put your phone into the baggie and then leave the opening right here so that you can charge your phone still. And then you close it. And let me tell you something, you can swipe, you can use your phone just as normal. This is not too thick. I find that it is great, okay? So keep your phones as sanitary as possible. So after a day, a few hours at the store where you've used this, you can now then change out your bag, keep a supply in your car, put a clean one on, and then, set it down so that you're not cross-contaminating. Which leads me to going to the supermarket. I have my gloves. Is either take some newspaper or take some saran wrap and wrap it around the cart so that when you're holding it, you have an extra layer of protection against those germs. And let's be positive, it's gonna be okay. And if you need something, don't be afraid to ask for help. Mwah! Air kiss. See you later.